What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Alright, guys, so, gotta do some dailies, get that Undaunted, get some more stuff leveled. So, Stone Garden, never done it. I'll do that one on normal until we learn mechanics. Vanish Cells 1's Vault Madness, pretty easy stuff. So, we're gonna go to Dungeon Fighter specific. Stone Garden. Okay, Vaults of Madness. I think I actually need more Rattle Cage, and I believe it drops from there. And Banish Cells. Easy. Just easy to queue a support class. Plus, we need more transmutation. Tomorrow starts the event, so I don't know how productive I'll be for the next 2 weeks, because I will be taking advantage of that event on as many tunes as possible. So this afternoon, I'll be on more tunes. Doing the clockwork, first 3 stories, just so I can get as much dailies as possible. Thank God. 46K. He's so beautiful, isn't he? On you, tank. Rattle Cage drops in this. I'll probably jump on my tank though later and get it. There's a couple things I want to do with Rattle Cage before they hits the nerf. This boss is going to get somebody killed. Probably me. It always does. The harder the DPS during that, the worse it is. I've got the whole set. I could use probably a lightning staff. That's a Templar tank? Oh no, DPS is. Rattle cage. I knew it. Oh, baby. Yes, come to daddy. I actually need 5 pieces of the heavy. I have some of it. Oh, he's gonna pull them all. No way. That's why I don't do it. I felt a lot last time I did this. About a week and a half ago. No, thank you. I never figured out a really good build with the Oblivion set. I don't know what happened to the Templar. That's a blade. Oh shit. Okay. Geronimo. Oopsie. A lot of drops. Never. I'm always hitting that side. Whatever. Oh shit.
Serve me, never stay dead.
Grothar. Oh, Ice Staff. I don't think I'll ever use it. I don't know.
Seems the mad architect's destruction.
We'll hold on to it.
To step from this plane.
But
Unfortunate, but we'll have to make do. He
might be a nice little trick I could have with that.
Somehow. Perhaps we can do the same.
But what do we do? Where do we go?
We can't stay here. Not like this.
I'll figure something out.
I always do. Yo, Dragon, what's up? Ah, Vault. So who died at the first boss? It was the Deeps, man. It was the DPS. The DPS, man. They bit the farm. I was like, somebody's gonna die. Somebody's going to die here. And you were right. Somebody died. They don't know the mechanic, man. You're supposed to stop DPSing. The DPS is going to somebody else. I was like, oh shit. Here we go. And I'm always playing support. I'm always hoping I'm on my take when that happens. I'm like, oh please let me take it instead of like anything else. If you're playing anything else, I should just sell while I'm here. If you're playing any other role, you definitely might be biting it and don't even know it. It's funny though, isn't it? It's like you'd always know that somebody's not paying attention. Or I've seen people just do it out of just because they know they can pull so much DPS that they do it just for shits and giggles. I've seen somebody who had it on them and they try to out DPS themselves. I'm like, you're only killing yourself, right? Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Not the effect I was looking for.
So far, I like the Necro healer, though. I think Necro tank would be fun, too, though. So, I can't wait to try my Necro tank. I really can't. I don't know if it's as much fun as my Sork tank. My Sork tank's a blast. My DK tank's good, but it's just... it's so novel. It gets so boring. It's like... certain classes, like certain abilities, you do over and over, and it feels monotonous, right? Because every class has like, access to it. I think ZOS needs to come out with two to three new skill lines. We said years ago what they should be too. A wand for magic users, right? And a halberd for stamina users, and a quarterstaff for like support role, like tank / healer. Like monks, think like monks and stuff.
Hey, who's there? I can still hear while holding my breath.
Nobody disturbs the great Arcasis.
Have I done this?
I'm more of a spy than a fighter. I'll shadow you on the way in. Fair warning, I won't jeopardize my mission if you run into trouble.
I haven't done this yet, so that's why I'm doing normal.
Nice lock. Told you
I don't
smelled
think I
rare
did.
herbs in alchemy. Watch for ambushes. It will be hard to get through this
Durzogs are getting
unnoticed.
dinner tonight.
Oh, I have done this, I think. Maybe. I'm trying to get familiar with all the dungeons before I start doing them on Vet. Especially that one dragon you were telling me about. That's a pug killer. Oh man, you weren't lying, dude. I mean, even on normal, it was like really hard. I was like, whoa, man. Me too. I think I am. Is that the Stam Sork with the 2H? It can't be. It can't be. No, it's a Necro 2H. Still impressive. What's happening to ESO? What is happening? Have the meta players lost their influence or something? Look at it. I'm so impressed. I don't know his rotation, but when I see a functional 2H player coming into a dungeon, yeah, I've done this. I've done this. I think one maybe I don't know.
Only my jaws lie ahead.
Heck of a guard dog. Take him for a run. I'll work on the door.
I don't know. I think I got the machine. I don't know. It's crazy, dude. You weren't lying, though. My DK tank is only there for aesthetics. My Nightblade is my favorite to play. I don't blame you. Yo, I was booted from ESO. Why? Why was you booted from ESO?
Go on and run. I enjoy the hunt.
Hey, man. You interrupted my balls, dude.
Work for my kill.
Yo! I love that fact that I can, you know, throw up at all this pretty functional. Once you get it, like, I mean, it feels a lot more fluent to than the Warden healer, and I like the Warden. Warden's line of sight is really meticulous, though. This one has a little bit more leadway. I mean, Templar healing's good. I'm never going to rag on it. It's just, once again, it's like the DK, man. It's novice. Nightblade healing's my favorite, though. Man, I can smoke with the Nightblade. Like, I'll throw hots down. I can reposition so well on a Nightblade. I'm trying to pay attention to the mechanics as best as possible, because I know there'll be those mechanics with a twist. That's how it usually is on bets.
Would you look at it all?
Are there Dwemer motifs in here?
This. And these must be the stolen remains Fenorian's telling me about. Never seen this symbol on these urns. Go on
I
ahead.
don't care.
I'm going to poke through some of this stuff.
No, please let me loot more. I wanted to loot more, damn it. I'm sorry you died. It's my fault. I feel bad. There's just a bunch of Dwemer like stuff, man. You crazy. I'm not swimming in that. I remember when I used barrier to heal on a healer and people laughed at me. I'm like, you guys use Warhorn. Why is it so funny? Like, people use Warhorn. I bet you this is peachy on that.
Huge.
I bet you this is peachy.
I think it's charging these statues.
And I wish normal would have a little bit more of the mechanics that Bed has. I really do. Like, oh no!
If you survive the demonstration.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, whatever. Damn it. What? Where the hell did the dog come from? Hit my blue balls. It'll kill him. What? Hey man, whatever you guys doing, man, you're letting the dogs out. Oh no. No, this is bad. No! Everybody's getting turned into dogs. How do I turn into a dog? Oh, it's people. Okay. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Why am I... Well, how do I become a dog? Oh, it's not my fault. You guys turned into dogs and I don't know what I'm doing here. Where are they? What? I'm gonna die without being a dog, aren't I? Okay. I don't need to be a dog. That's good. It's like, it reminds me of the one dungeon that came out when they were, I can't help it, man. There's swimmer shit and y'all moving. Man, it's not fair. You can't put this shit in front of me and expect me not to loot.
Unexpected results. How about some comparison testing?
Assistance! SWAT! This fly is interfering with my work.
Keep going. Almost got him cornered.
Yes, you'll do nicely.
Who is this crazed scientist, man? What?
This frigid mixture has to be handled with a very...
Okay, you know there's something here that I'm not getting that I'm probably going to have to know later.
Contains a healthy frost drug. I should try for more ice accumulation.
Okay, I'm trying. There's these frost things over here. There's beams. I'm trying to pay attention.
Set to room temperature. I have another test.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Okay, break out.
Blaze like a forge! No! You're damaging it! That's not how this should work! Lightning test!
This would be a bitch as a warden healer. Way everybody spread out. Nah, I would definitely use the Sigic life minute. Whoa. What am I supposed to do here? Do I get closer, further, whatever? See,
The design was flawless!
I know
Fly sabotaged my work, didn't she?
there's got to be a trick to that. Because in Vet, I would die there. We know I would. Because there's a crazy situation of the mechanics. There always is, man. You got to figure it out, man. Now, I could look up Zai's, you know, that if you guys are new to ESO, check out my boy Zynode. He's got walkthroughs on all of this. And yes, I should go check out his walkthroughs, and I will eventually. I know I will. Because I haven't done it. But I like to try to figure it out myself. And then, you know, if I have any questions, then I'll ask my boy Zai. Hey, Zai, man. What's up with this? So Zynode, make sure you guys check him out. If you're just never played ESO and you're looking to get into it, I'm telling you, man. Hey, man, there's a chest. You bastards. Everybody's pile driving through it. Stop running so much. So do you don't got a choice? You have to do it this way or what? Because why did you try to get out of that room so fast?
at least enough to break it anyway.
What the flip, yo?
This is starting to get fun. My wolf tonic!
What the? This is crazy. Okay. Is there a point to it?
Old notes. Really old.
Yeah, well, I'm this big honking thing. Of course I changed it. Man, this on vet has to be nuts. I don't ever do. I mean, sometimes I do vets for monster sets. Depends what I'm looking for. Most of the time, not really. If I do, I like vets for challenge. Man, like when I got my Mulakina, I was happy to have it, but who really used it? Come on now.
Escalated quickly. Don't worry.
Like I still remember when we first finished, White Gold Tower, and we.
Try tearing off some of those pressure valves.
I'm a little bit thwarted by my own creation.
What is this?
If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself.
Then why don't you come out there, bud?
I see some hands-on testing is required. Who needs blood dice when I have so many other experiments on?
Oh my gosh!
Have another potion. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, right. No.
These are the most uncooperative test subjects.
They really did do it though with the werewolf. Why didn't vampires get this love? I felt like vampires got a really bad squeal.
You'll find I've improved the dwarven design. I can use the counter agent all day.
What? Voice. Do not get Spectrum. That's the fastest internet in my area. But their reliability is awful. God dang it. I'm gonna... Oh, of course. Of course. Of course, of course. Spectrum Internet. Gotta love them, man. They were doing good for a couple of days. We actually replaced some of my hardware on this side. Just on my end. Just to, you know, because they were like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, listen, man, I know more about that than you guys do. Your techs, because it's what I do. Well, I mean, I put together my systems, my lines, everything. Friggin' Spectrum. I love it how they trick people who don't know any better. Have you rebooted your modem? Really? You'd think that wouldn't be the first thing that people would, with half a computer knowledge, would think of? Let me guess. Unplug the router. See if there's, you know, a firewall that's there that shouldn't be, that doesn't have access. How to, you know, I'm like, oh my God, for real, man? ISP. And they have to redo it because of me. Man, that just sucks. At least they were real sports. I keep trying to tell Spectrum to upgrade their nodes. Running on 10-year-old servers. The coax is fine, but if I could be on fiber, you best believe I would be. Yeah. You know, it scares me when I do this. If you never wanted, if you thought about being a werewolf, it's after this type of dungeon that you're like, yeah, I'm totally gonna go werewolf. I told Spectrum too. I'm like, you guys want me to give you bad publicity? They're like, no. And I'm like, oh, but we should. Well, you know, we haven't upgraded in your area yet. We're, you know, like, yeah, because you guys suck. Oh my gosh, I hate it. No. Man, if our werewolves had all this power, I would never PvP again. I don't like werewolves as it is. I would be like, I don't PvP ever. Oh. Now he's gonna be something crazy. He's gonna transform, right?
I am transcendent.
Yeah.
The revivification is complete.
What?
Hungry.
Yo, man, I definitely do not want to be near that thing. Hey, yo, man, why is ads always on me? A bow, health, armor, let's take that. Whenever drink a potion while in combat, you and 3 group members gain 42 ultimate. Dude, that on an Argonian is just ridiculous. That's not even right. With potion reduction, Argonian with potion reduction.
That's that. Oh, that wasn't a cheek. I'm going to rummage through more of Arceus' work before his allies catch wind of our...
Ridiculous. Order to Mystics MMOs. For prosperity's sake. They were really cool. Technical difficulties, man. I was in a dungeon, then I got kicked randomly. Never mind, it fixed. I was about to have a heart attack. I was about to say, Arcasic Shield is nice drop from a trash mob. Oh, really? Really, 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 really. I'll have to definitely keep my eyes open on that for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, dudes. Spectrum. What can I say? You know how many times I've had to deal with these guys? Like, I've been, you know, my stepdad was a computer programmer for Ameritech. Basically, he did the servers. Like, you know, babysitted the servers. That's how I ended up becoming a nerd, technically. So I love it when you call in and then they act like you're one of these people who don't have a clue what you are talking about. And I'm like, yo, man, you guys want to do a pack? Like, check the packs on the node. And they're like, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, man, I'm trying to tell you, you know, if this is happening across the board, it's not the individual, it's the node structure, you bam. And I go off, man. I go off. That is nasty. That is that is gross. Every 30 seconds. Yeah, it happens every 30, well, I guess, I guess it's not that great then. I mean, whatever. If that had like a 10-second cooldown, that set would be nasty. I'd be like, oh, 42 ultimate? Dude, I got the shield, I think. I got a shield. I'll keep the shield. It's a tank set, right? Seems like a tank set. I mean, you shouldn't say a tank set. I mean, technically, we pulled off crazy setups in this. So, Dragon, what do you think about the heavy armor changes, brother? I've got to ask you. I got to get your opinion on it, Dragon. Fill me in. Fill me in. There's my Dalmahas. Oh, baby. I don't want... Okay, I got well fitted. I got infused chest. Nice. Grothar. Hold on to it, but... I've never figured out. I mean, other than the soul thing, Oblivion just sucks. They just really need to do that set. Critical stam damage. After an enemy you've recently damaged dies, you let out a howl, granting 3 allies within 15 meters the heed the call synergy every 20 seconds. Definitely a lot of werewolf crap. We'll hold on to it. Oh, divine. Well fitted. I have enough boots anyways. Oh, I need one pair. I think it's back. I'm gonna check. I might have to reopen the chat after the DC. All right. Sometimes that chat just goes nuts after it DCs. Well, welcome back, Quiet. I'm glad they fixed it for you. I'm definitely glad. Zoss is actually pretty good. I mean, it's hard to get a permaban in this game. It can happen. I've seen it happen. I have seen permabans happen. For sure. For sure. And the banished cells. That's all I got left. Oh, wrong. Dungeon Finder specifics. Banished cells. Telling you, man. Support roles every day, all day, man. You want your cues? You know, get it in. Get it in. If this account will be anything like my PlayStation account, like I'm well over I'm well into like 1,200, 1,300 champion points. Like I have a ton. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 15. I'd have to check. It's massive. I got a new controller coming in. You guys hear that? Something with my left control button. I don't know. But I'm hoping it's either the game or my controller. I didn't want to take a chance. So I was like, you know what? I'll just get a new controller. So didn't want to. Believe you and me. I was like, but I'm doing it for you guys, man. Because I love you guys, man. Why am I playing this? Because Crowfall isn't coming out for a few months. I'm hoping for Crowfall for PvP. Zoss might have turned things around, though. I mean, they finally got something that on the right track for the heavy armor. Let's see if they can finalize it. Because you don't want to screw to the PvE so much, but they're on the right track. Absolutely. And how would I know? Because I was going to implement a similar system in the game I was going to develop.
Well, then I hope our cases had been show you.
So, Of course, though, the investors, like, well, not the investors, I actually was going to get an outside investment group, but the area in which I reside, the local business people didn't really understand it, and I can't explain my life in a certain way. It is what it is. Anyways, some of the people around in my area, we couldn't sign, we really couldn't go forward without them kind of being like in on some aspect, but whatever. I need my balls upgraded. Hey man, I'm not trying to jump, I'm trying to loot. Yeah, we'll be out of here in 10 minutes. I'm coming. We're doing this boss? I thought we were doing the other one first.
What delightful folly is this? Keep having listed an outsider to face me? You fools have
Oh, my food buff.
so low.
I want that. My bad, dude.
There are easier ways to prove your bravery, mortal. Turn back, or you'll share
I hate when that happens. They're like, we don't need the other boss, we just need the daily. The PC players, some of the PC elites have definitely been trying to troll me. I think it's hilarious. You know why? Because you know they're sub to me, right? You know why they're sub to me? Because they can't figure shit out for themselves. They always follow the other content creator or two who actually does the real work. They're just got the skill behind it, not the knowledge.
Found her.
Yeah, I just ragged on their
I
asses.
see her. Let's hope she lives. We'll need her before the day.
I hope they watch.
A little restoration magic.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Seriously, 2 years you guys used Night Mothers and didn't even think about Leviathan. Man, that's hilarious. That is some hilarious ass shit. You guys know I did that shit on purpose, like lightweight. You can't out-troll me. Give it up. All of you picking on me when I'm picking on all of y'all. What? I got a lead out of that? But I don't have scry on this dude. It's on my other dude. See, that's another thing. I hate the fact that my scry is on another dude. Ugh. Like, the scrying's not account-wide, is it? Sucks. Order. Yes.
Obsidian. I don't know how you defeated those Banekin, but I'll be glad to send more.
You can't.
Ah, it's the outsiders. So the keepers are afraid to face me. Very well. You'll die in their stead.
Something's aggroed back there. You guys rushing. Okay. Cool. Whatever, whatever.
I'm enjoying this.
Thank God I got the mitigation, man. Because that dude can crack me for like one hit. See? I knew it. If I was going to get a double hit. I got knocked and flamed at the same time. That's what sucks. That's why I always used to tell people around 20k. I knew there was a chance of that happening. I just didn't think it would. You guys are going to die. Duh. Yeah. Oh, the healer's dead. There. Now watch me. Oh no, are you serious? Stop it. See, this is what sucks. Now watch. I didn't get that shield. I didn't get that shield. Shit, block. This is so funny. I still get a kick out of this. These are usually around max levels that have under the 20k. Because I'm under 22. Oh, shit. Block. Once he does it, it only happens every so many seconds. But you better get that ball, dude. I know, I shouldn't laugh. Dude! Block. I gotcha. Dude, stop! Yeah! Get the balls. Oh, it's a 3 something. You don't need 20k life. Why would you need 20k life? That's way too much. Man, if you, I mean, if you... No shit. You bastard. Block. You bastard! Oh, Sanctuary.
How amusing.
How amusing.
Haven't you noticed that the pact I've made protects me from death?
Ignore his words.
Keep
keepers.
us.
Begin the separation.
Yes.
I'm not confident
Separate
this will
him,
work,
Syrian.
What are you lot doing? Oh, I do so love to see magic. Is that what this is? This isn't as grand as the spells I learned from the Daedra. But I don't expect much from mortal Altman. Remember, children, you'll never keep me here of your own accord. Not when the Daedra fight for me.
That was my favorite outfit. That's how I wore my outfit
His madness
on my
nears
Nightblade for the
delirium.
longest time.
Ignore him, keepers. Bind the High Kinlord.
By the light Imperium, the keepers of the banished cells, hereby condemn this 12th to imprisonment unending.
Oh my, it looks like you've won. Old Relis's days of freedom are over, it seems.
You said this bastard wouldn't be able to speak.
He shouldn't be able to achieve coherent thought. We'll have to watch him carefully.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So. Think the Azure Blight tank is doing more damage than the DPS. Right. Dude, it was crazy though. I was like, yo, here we go.
We're undaunted.
And I knew there's nothing you could do. I was like, as long as I don't get fired on, I had I'll survive the first hit. As long as the fire doesn't land on me while I'm knocked down. Of course it did. Of course it did. Like, what's the chances? Yeah, it's Mystic. Whatever. So, whatever. Yeah, no, the PC elites are like, dude, like I was doing my Morrowind little revisit, and there were like 1 or 2 of them there, and I'm like, you know, I find it hilarious that you guys are like sub to me to get the notifications. That is hilarious. That is amazing because I'm not sub to any of you. I find that to be quite comical. And why? You know? Dude, like I said, I died when I saw them Nightblade healing. Because somebody's like, dude, you know when you left, they were doing Cloud Rest with Nightblade healers with that build you came out with? 1 second. Hold on. Okay, so my daughter's a little frustrated and slammed my door. So I apologize. Yes, I have girls. Anyways, yeah, I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. It's amazing. So I'm going to tonight get a couple more things done on some other tunes. So I think that's about it. But yeah, no, it's amazing to be on this platform. It looks beautiful. I'm gonna see what Zoss is up to. I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to get my hopes up because it's been years, and they're now just, you know, getting to it when it should have been done years ago. You know, and that to me has been the relevance. But anyways, man, guys, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. You know, I am having fun, and I will enjoy. And I think the devs, if they can get everything on the right page, like I've always said, this could be the best MMO to date for multiple reasons. Not just because I'm a biased individual with Elder Scrolls, because I do enjoy the lore of the Elder Scrolls titles. What kept me back wasn't the graphics, even though the graphics are good in most of the Elder Scrolls titles. It's the stories and the lore that really you kind of, when you start getting into the storylines, because you know there are always hundreds or thousands of years separated, but there's the tie-ins, and ESO ties in so many Easter eggs, and I think that's what I really, really enjoyed. I was a little speculative when they started announcing the development of this title, because I'm like, I could see potential, but I could see disaster. But it's done well. The new dungeons are great. There's a lot of things that ESO just does flawlessly. And then there's other things that you just are just banging your head off the wall. So, as always, though, thank you guys. I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Peace.